COSTCO massive haul for my 112-pound weight loss journey. I lost weight through Zepbound, Manjaro, and Tirzepatide compound, which I'm currently on, which is GLP plus GIP over the last almost 3 years. In January, it will be 3 years being on a GLP-1 weight loss journey. But today's haul is focused in on high protein, high fiber, and also some other goodies. We are going to a football tailgate, so it's including some of those with the idea in mind of living royal living, meeting real life, but also trying to continue to, right now I'm basically on a maintenance journey of lifting and promoting muscle building, basically body composition of continuing to lose weight or reduce my fat loss while building muscle. So let's dive in. First and foremost, there was a huge soup sale that I was all over. It's Panera soup. And our family already bought this deal once. It was through Instacart. And so check your Instacart. It was not in store that I was aware of. It was all via Instacart. A lot of the protein items I got today was $4 off, $5 off. There was a ton of protein savings going on via Instacart. This video is not sponsored by Instacart, but y'all, I was shook. So we did this deal last week when I got soups. And it was basically $2 off per container, $2 off, making these about $4 for this huge thing. Now you may say, Elizabeth, soup, that's not good for you. Actually, the Panera Autumn soup, 1 cup of it, 240 calories, 3 grams of protein. Some of the other soups have much higher protein grams than them, but I just got this because it's a good filler. It's good for something fun. That's not necessarily high protein or high fiber, but I did want to tell you in terms of like a deal, it is really good savings. Next, there were these protein bars on sale. If you saw my last video 2 videos ago from Costco haul, I talked about sparkling protein drinks, which I love. I was gonna say, do I have one here on the table? I don't. It was a blue raspberry one from the company called Genius. I've never heard of them before, not sponsored by them, but I love those sparkling drinks that I started to look on Amazon and bought 2 weeks ago, these protein bars they have. I was like, I'll try them. They're called nut roll bars from Amazon, 10 grams of protein, but they're like nut rolls, which I love, and they're caramel. I'll link them down in the description link below for my Amazon shopping. Just click the more button and you can see it. They don't have these at Costco, but they did have these at my Costco. If they don't have them at your Costco, you can get stuff shipped off Costco.com, I think. But it's Skippy peanut butter. These are also 11 grams of protein, gluten-free. They're really, really good. 210 calories. Let me open up the box so you guys can see. This was a huge find because they taste really good. If you're a peanut lover, I am. This is what the bars look like in terms of size. So you guys can see exactly. And then it like breaks, it's like chewy. It's so good. I cannot wait to eat this later. I'm not gonna eat it right now. But anyways, that was one of my Costco haul, huge haul. I'm like, yes! That's a really, really good high protein find. Next high protein find. I'm gonna do Philadelphia rolls, or what are they called? Philly cheesesteaks. So I got the sub buns. These sub buns, I was worried about the macros on them, but 190 calories per roll, 7 grams of protein. I'll probably have half of that realistically, but I got this meat and I asked them to wrap the meat this time. If you guys saw my last one where I like flipped out, the meat was touching all of my vegetables. I'm like, it's raw meat. Salmonella spread. But it's this like, I'll open the bag so you guys can see. It's like Philadelphia cheesesteak type meat where it's sliced, or you can put it in pho. It's really good, and it's sliced, really good meat. That's gonna be my high protein on the buns. I'm gonna add some of this cheese onto it and slice it very thinly. I will use my scale to measure how much cheese, because y'all, I'm a cheese lover. I could easily put too much cheese and then blow out my calorie deficit. So I will weigh and measure this as I put it on our Philadelphia. Is it Philadelphia cheesesteaks? Yeah, they're Philadelphia cheesesteaks. And then to add the fiber to it, I have a ton of onions already from Costco. I got the big bag already. I'll saute those, chop them up in my full star chopper, and then mushrooms. I'm gonna chop up a ton of mushrooms to put on it, but also as a side, as an accoutrement to get that fiber up. So I have my protein, I have my fiber, awesome protein meal. Next protein meal. Our Costco was having a huge sale, like, we love this. It's the Irish stew. It's fully cooked, so it's the sous vide cooker with it. It's really good. It comes with the carrots and the potatoes, and I would not make something this good. It is so good. 1 cup, 230 calories, 24 grams of protein. Check if you have used Instacart. Really good price point on this. I was like, yes. Yes. So I got one of those. Speaking of good price points, another surprisingly pretty good protein is this butternut squash. I already bought this before. I bought it last week. It was on sale. And this week it was on sale. I was like, I'm going to buy two and I'm going to freeze one. Here's why. It's so good. First and foremost, it's so good. I fried them with a little bit of butter, but you could use like spray to not have the calories with the butter if you didn't want. 1 cup of the butternut squash raviolis is 230 calories, 8 grams of protein. There's 36 carbs. I am not afraid of carbs because I am lifting. I actually do need to have some. And so many of you guys used to know me as the Countess of Low Carb. And they say, Elizabeth, why are you eating all these carbs? I'm not afraid of them. I'm not afraid of them. I have not gained weight because I'm eating a 230. Saying my calorie deficit is not where my weight is coming from. Do I feel inflamed after eating these? No. I feel really strong and healthy. After we had the first one, I was like, this was very filling. It tasted so fall-like, so cozy, so filling, but also putting me in a calorie deficit. 230 calories, 8 grams of protein for 1 cup. It was awesome. And this whole thing was $8. Like it comes in 2 packs, so if you want one of them for $4, it was a really easy meal. And then add it with a salad. Okay, next high protein item I got, of course, was some more Greek yogurt. What we're gonna do with the Greek yogurt, we are tailgating tomorrow at the JMU football game. By the time this comes out, this will be after the JMU football game. But we are hosting we have season tickets at our plot. And so part of the breakfast tailgate we're having is going to be we're having like a pancake station. I'll show you the rest of that later. But for the high protein part for me, I wanted to have more Greek yogurt. So we'll have that. And I got a ton of fruit. I'm going to make these and put all of this fruit, 2 things of blueberries, into a fruit bowl so people can scoop the fruit to eat it by themselves or eat it on top of their high protein yogurt bowls. Blackberries, 2 things of strawberries, and I will wash and cut those up and put them in a tin container so then people can just scoop and put it with a utensil. I got 3 strawberries for some reason. I'm not quite sure why I got 3 strawberries, but 2 of the raspberries included in there. And so that I'm gonna add, I bought for everybody else this granola, 3/4 of a cup is 250 calories and 5 grams of protein. I won't be having that. I probably will sprinkle a little bit of chia seeds on top of mine, which I already have. You can get that at Costco. But I ordered from Amazon the Magic Spoon protein granola. I'll link that one down below. 2/3 of a cup is also 1/3 of a cup is 130 calories, 7 grams of protein. So the measurements are a little off, but yeah, this one has more protein in it, which is why I'll be having it, just a little bit of it. I won't be even having 1/3 of a cup. I'll probably have like 1/6 of a cup. Just want a little bit on top of my protein bowl. I'll make it a station so everybody can go through and scoop, put all the fruit so people can it will be its own station of like chia seeds, Greek yogurt, granola. Makes breakfast really, really easy. Okay, along the next lines for one of our protein meals, I'm gonna be having, I really wanted some Caesar salad, so we got a Caesar salad kit, and I wanted to put a little bit of the crispy onions on them. Crispy onions do nothing really nutritious other than I like the crunch on them, and it helps me to eat more vegetables with the crunch. So 1.5 tablespoons is 40 calories in it, 0 grams of protein, 4 carbs. I'll take it. Like, there's no fiber. Like, they're really good. It's good to add to salad for 1.5 tablespoons or 40 calories to make the salad more appetizing. Yes, I will. I see a lot of creators and a lot of people buy these. The Laughing Cow. So I was like, I used to eat these way back in the day, like 20 years ago. I felt like I had been scarred from eating them. I'm going to try to eat them. 1 wedge of them is 25 calories, 2 grams of protein. I feel like I can make some quesadillas out of them or include them in something. I don't know, instead of some cheese, I'm gonna try it. I'm very skeptical. Feel free to put down below in the comments any good recipes using these or what I should put them with, but I'm very excited about that. Okay, next. We are doing a whole bunch of tailgating, like I mentioned. I'm gonna show some of those things, but first I wanted to show you we'll be having a protein taco night. I already have the ground turkey already set, and so some of the accoutrement that I got from Costco, a whole bunch of tomatoes. I'm gonna cut those up. Those will be really good to have just on the side, like a bowl of tomatoes I like, or you could put them on the tacos. I got a whole bunch of salsa as well, a whole bunch of guacamole. We're gonna use part of this for the tailgating part because I hope this does not trigger anybody. If you're triggered with food, look away. I did get some chips and we'll put these, the lime ones, we'll put these with the meat. So it'll be high protein and then a ton of vegetables. There'll be a bunch of lettuce, a bunch of tomatoes, salsa. You can make tacos healthy, even with a few chips. So 8 chips, 130 calories, 2 grams of protein. I'm willing to have 8 chips for 130 calories. I will be doing that. And I still will continue to lose weight, gain muscle, look at that muscle going there, and continue to shape my body into being really, really healthy as I continue on my maintenance journey after losing 112 pounds. Chips are not the enemy. Like being able to stop because of GLP-1 medication has literally changed my life. So I will enjoy that with some guacamole, some salsa, but I also did buy this too for salads later on in the week or for like vegetable dip. It's avocado lime sauce or dressing from Primal Kitchen. I was curious to try this. 2 tablespoons, 110 calories, 0 grams of protein. It's made with avocado oil as the #1 ingredient. I thought, what the heck? I'm gonna try it. We're gonna see. And then with that, I did get some cucumbers. Those are gonna be for some high fiber snacks during the week. I got a bunch of grapes. There right now, these grapes are perfection at our Costco. If you live near Virginia, the green grapes, my kid's like eating a whole thing. It's one of the halo effects of losing so much weight is my kid loves fruit because we have a ton of, like clearly we have a ton of it all the time in vegetables. And then I got this for tailgating tomorrow for me. It's debatable if I'll take this because it's a breakfast theme. My husband does not think a veggie platter fits into the breakfast theme. If it does not, I will use that later on in the week and just pack it into like my kid's lunch and things like that. I did get some roses. I had preferred pink. My Instacart guy didn't ask me what color I wanted, and I really wanted, and it was my fault. I should have been like, not red, please. Okay, this is one of the other things that you look at it and you're like, Elizabeth, what are you doing? It's the Rao's eggplant parm. My hot husband loves eggplant parm. It has in there just 240 calories, 9 grams of protein in it. I can add it with protein noodles, like a chickpea noodle or just regular noodles, or add underneath with the Rao's sauce, which is so good. It has like the least amount of sugar relative, not out of all of them, but predominantly a lot of the tomato sauces. But putting that with vegetables underneath, I could do it with like green beans or broccoli, or just have protein noodles or have regular noodles. And so this will be a big hit in my household. And so for 1 cup, 240 calories, 9 grams of protein, we're gonna try it. We're gonna see as an option. And I can use that tomato sauce as a layer to put vegetables underneath and hide the vegetables from my family. Anyone else hide vegetables from their family? Okay, next few things are for our tailgating party. If they may be triggering to you because they are not high fiber necessarily and high protein, it's not health focused or weight loss focused, it's fun focused. And to me, over the last 2 years and 10 months of being on Mounjaro, Zepbound, and GLP-1 plus GIP, which is the compound of Tirzepatide, not at the same time, it's all the same thing though, basically, is learning how to eat and not having guilt, shame, or condemnation, eating off plan. And sometimes for me, that is what I do. And so I'm going to do that tomorrow and I'm really excited about it. We got a bunch, it was a breakfast theme. I'm going to cut these all up tonight. So they will be in small pieces. Because it's a breakfast theme, I got croissants. I'll cut these into either a half or a third. Some of them I'll leave big, but I want to cut them into either a half or a third for me. I don't want to eat a whole croissant. I would like to have a little bite of it, but that is not appetizing. Where I'm going to be focusing tomorrow at the tailgating party is going to be with my Greek yogurt bowls and the fruit. Like that's where I'm going to be. We got these caramel apple strudels. Again, I will cut those in half. I would like to have a bite of them, and half of that is just a little piece. It's not gonna blow me out of my calorie deficit. Does it have a ton of sugar? Yeah, it does. That's gonna whack my sugars out, but these are the blueberry cream cheese. There's a bunch of young men that are coming, and so they had requested a good breakfast bar. So me being a good mom, I wanted to have a variety of options. Here's blueberry muffins. I will cut some of them in half, some of them in fourths, because I would like a fourth of this. I don't want a whole muffin. And I feel like that's where the balance of the weight loss journey has come in of like, I don't need to eat a whole Danish. I can literally cut this in a third. So These are huge. Like, look, it's like the size of my head. Like, no thanks. Like, I'm not interested in that. But I would like a fourth of it. So I'll get out my big paring knife, cut these all apart, and then there's the cheese Danish ones. So that's for this big breakfast bar we'll have tomorrow. I did also get Rat 11 chips for the tailgate party. If you know, you know. Rat 11 factory is here in Virginia. They're the best. Literally, they give the cows for the sweet potato chips, the peels after they peel them to make them into chips. They give them to the local cows in Virginia. Like, it's awesome. Okay, so for the tailgating food bar, I'll have one of these that I'm not really gonna be partaking is a pancake bar we'll be having. We're gonna bring to the tailgate a small crock pot, and then we have a battery, like one of those little electric batteries to plug in the crock pot to keep these hot. They're just cute, like cute little ones. You can put them with fruit and things like that. It's a treat. It's not something we eat for breakfast all the time. 7 pancakes, 190 calories, 3 grams of protein, and then I did get some more of their maple syrup because their maple syrup is the best. It's so good. I got for my kids some of the pho. We love pho in our house. The whole bowl, 280 calories, 4 grams of protein, sodium is 1,790. My kid loves these, and I could add that beef that I brought to make it a high protein item into the pho. I would cook it and then put it into the pho. That's another great way to make it a higher protein and add vegetables into it too. It's another great protein idea. Got some more honey. That will be for the Greek yogurt bar, breakfast bar. Got some more half and half for our coffee. And then I had to get it. As a mom, sometimes I just like cute things for Halloween, and my kid's getting older and he probably won't care, but I thought it was like one of the last years to do this. They're bat raviolis and pumpkin raviolis. Not the healthiest thing, but it's 1 cup, 220 calories, 10 grams of protein, 510 milligrams of sodium in them, 10 grams of fat. It's fun. It will be fun for my kid, and he's 10 and soon will not want anything to do with any of this stuff that I like for like Halloween and like fall and stuff like that. So our emoji of the day today is going to be a shopping cart. That tells me that you made it this far in the video. Emojis of the day are the way that I get to know you better because I care. The pattern repetition of seeing your name over and over again. And my bat signal. See what I did there? My bat signal to pray over you. If you don't believe in prayer, uplift you in positive thought, as all are welcome at the Countess of Shopping table, unless you're mean. And then if you're mean, then you're not welcome. But I love you guys so super much. I hope you got like today's haul. And what are you doing today to move you closer to your health goals and your weight loss goals? For me, I'm going to go do the exercise snacks. If you know what I'm talking about, it was from another video I talked about with the 5-minute bursts. So I'm gonna go do a vigorous 5-minute burst right after this, but I can't wait to see you guys again for tomorrow's video. Do not forget to click that like and subscribe button and share this video with your Costco bestie. I'll see you tomorrow, friends. Bye. Oh, be kind to yourself, be kind to others. I'm Countess of Shopping. Count my blessings because life is delicious. Love y'all. See you tomorrow.